All right, everyone, here we go. So today we're going to be talking about some of the changes, or shall we say updates on the TX12. So we've had a few questions recently, and as things go, as things move, what we like to try and do is just be more progressive and then make changes as they're needed and make changes to make people's lives easier. And just some of the small things, there are probably about 2 changes that we need to make you aware of, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so first of all, as always, by turning it on, you're going to get a warning. Just click through with return and you'll come to the home page. All right, so typically we have really only 4 switches to worry about on the TX12, which is the primary one is the red guy. Then we've got the blue one, okay. We've got the yellow one on the right-hand side, and then we've got the servo release, which is on the side of the transmitter, okay. So what we've done now and added to make life a lot more simple for everyone is not only do we have the automatic launch, which is located on the red switch in the bottom position. Now what we've also done, like we had on the MK2.1, is we've incorporated a straight line launch by giving you a 10% and a 20% lift in your ailerons. Okay, and that is done by using the blue switch. Down in the first position, this is 10%. Down again into the second position, this is 20%. Okay, and what this does, this lifts your aileron, and under full throttle, it will just do a gradual climb up and away from you. Okay, that is the blue switch, and that's its functionality, of which we will show you in the field shortly. Okay, we'll just recap on the red switch in the bottom position. This is automatic launch. In the middle position, we've now got this on acro mode. Okay, and the reason we have acro mode there is so that we're able to tune the wing. Now it's important that when you test fly and tune the wing, you're understanding that, well, what we are doing is getting to a point where we know exactly what the wing is doing. Okay, now when you go into acro mode, there's no help from the stabilizer or the autopilot, and this will then give us a true reflection of what the wing is doing. We can make adjustments, and then when we go back into stabilize mode, you know the autopilot is working as little as possible. Okay, then in the top position, this is stabilize mode. This is where the gyro is working, and it will always be super stable in this position. Okay, and then as we mentioned, the blue switch is for elevator, 10 and 20%. Okay, and the yellow switch on the right hand side, this is your circle mode. So out in the distance, when you flick the switch on, it will just go around and around in circles. Okay, now the next change we've made is, if you have a look on the home screen, in all of the positions of the red switch, you will have it written up. So return means return to home, which is coming back to you, and that is also in parallel with the automatic launch. Okay, in the center position, you've got acro mode, and here it's written acro, and in the top position, you've got stable, written stable, okay, which is the stabilize and the gyro mode. Now, previously what we had, which I think is confusing some guys, is that the red switch in the middle position, we deleted and got rid of the acro mode because I found it probably safer for the customers to never have the acro mode option where they lose control. But I've decided to keep that in now so that remotely we can chat to the guys over WhatsApp or online and get them to reset and stabilize their wing. So I've kept the acro mode in the middle position and then stabilize in the top. Okay, so that's just one small change that we've made in that setting by removing stabilize, and then return to home. We've now gone stabilize, acro mode, and return to home. Okay, so for new pilots and pilots getting going, you really want to avoid going into the middle position, okay, into the acro mode as it's written on your splash screen. You just want to be flying in stabilize mode. Okay, I hope that clears it up. Any questions, drop us a message and I'll do my best to go through it. Yeah, thank you.